Not wasted any time implementing her agenda in her first days as Attorney General. Among other things, she has ordered a review of the prosecutions against President Trump and froze funding for sanctuary cities. Department of Justice reporter Jake Rosen joins us now. Jake, great to see you. So walk us through what she's already done in her very short time at the top of DOJ, particularly when it comes to sanctuary cities and diversity initiatives.
Yeah, and just like what Trump put in an executive order on his first day in office, across all of government, Pam Bondi on her first day, first hour, she signed a big slate of memos, first of which eliminated DEI inside the Department of Justice, like we've seen all of the new departments heads do, but also outside the department, right? Kind of rolling back some of what those more progressive or liberal prosecution ideas were for the Biden administration to go after more hate crimes or racially charged things, environmental justice, which is another thing that the Biden administration made a really big point of. But again, when you talk about what Pam Bondi really did was align with the Trump administration and worldview on immigration. There was an executive order to, quote, totally eliminate the cartels. So that's a very difficult task. But what she says across what the DOJ is going to do is shift resources away from things like going after foreign influence in American politics and rolling back task forces that have been in place for 5-10 years on that to really focus on rooting out cartels, going after harsher penalties for illegal immigrants who commit crimes. You'll remember that subway murder when the illegal immigrant lit a woman on fire. She wrote in that memo that under her administration and Donald Trump's administration, they expect there to be a death penalty sought in cases like those, in addition to potential deaths of law enforcement under the Trump administration as well.
Wow, so a major shift in priorities. I want to play some sound for you from our Scott McFarland, because he spoke exclusively with a current FBI agent who worked on January 6th cases and now is worried about retribution from the Trump administration, you know, and especially at DOJ and the FBI. Let's take a listen to that.
What was it like filling out that questionnaire? Saying what you did and when you did it?
Really demoralizing. Defeated. We all feel defeated. And really for nothing. We don't feel like anyone has our backs.
How widespread are the concerns that FBI agent is describing?
Extremely widespread. And in a court hearing today, between some of those FBI agents and the FBI Agents Association, which are suing the Department of Justice right now to kind of preserve that name of those agents who worked on the January 6th and Trump-related investigations, the attorneys repeatedly laid out through over 5 hours of hearings today how worried they are for their clients' safety kind of in this environment that we're living in, but also were any further details, not just necessarily in this case, but once Kash Patel, if and when he gets confirmed, what he might further do. They're extremely worried, especially when you have people like Elon Musk and Donald Trump who have not been afraid to kind of release and prod and push more information about these agents and people out online.
Right, and so many of these agents were just assigned to do that work by their superiors. Jake Rosen, thank you so much.